Hey guys, someone's got a great taste in cars. Anyway, back to the review. So we're in Kingswood in Bristol, East Bristol, and we're going to be doing a Ceroc class. Never done it before, a bit nervous. Should be fun. I could not figure this out online, so really interested to see how this goes. Alright guys, about to go in. So this class starts at 8 p.m. and for once I was actually on time, well, 5 minutes late. Please note, as it's August, this is the summertime, I think most dance places, especially ones like this, where it is an older clientele for Ceroc, most people are on holiday, around the world in the summertime, so it was a bit quiet and it is normally a lot busier. Now I'm going to have a conversation with one of the organisers. Let me know what you guys think. I'm quite into dancing, so what I do is I kind of film myself going to various places.
Alright, okay.
I'm trying to do all the Strictly dances.
Yeah, okay.
But then friends have told me about Ceroc, and so I think they came here maybe months ago or something, and they said, oh, you should really try Ceroc, because I've always heard about it but never done it. So.
Yeah, it takes a bit of practice to get basics, and then after that you get, well, I think I'm getting it, and then we throw more and more things that you're going, oh yeah, I'm getting confused now.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's really actually really good.
It's just like a demonstration of what they do. Oh, okay.
Okay, so starting with an open deck, so they can practice it later.
And now it's on to the next class, and as I was the only beginner here on the night, they literally just gave me a one-to-one class, so great value for money. Unfortunately, I forgot to take the camera with me for my one-to-one private class, and it's a shame that the microphone cut out because there was some great teaching that happened there, and I pretty much learned absolutely everything that she taught me. Anyway, I would like to talk more about Ceroc in general. One of the biggest quirks about Ceroc was that it doesn't really matter as the leader what foot you start on. And as you can see here, most guys step back on their right foot, whereas me coming from salsa, bachata, you normally always start on your left foot. So it was hard for me to get around that concept. But I think one of the guys here is actually stepping back on his left, which is good in the way that you don't have to remember which foot to step back on. But again, it's just really weird for me. And this is for the dance nerds among us. If you're wondering where the name Ceroc comes from, it's actually, it comes from French rock and roll. And they would pronounce it Ceroc. I guess it's kind of like the same pronunciation. I'll put the spelling up on the screen for you guys. It's quite interesting. So it's kind of like a take on rock and roll dancing that's been modernized and adapted over the years. And if you look online, most Ceroc places that I've found seem to really try and market themselves as a fast-growing, new sort of dance phenomenon. And I think it might be 10 years out of date. I'm just not sure. I mean, I'm just not seeing it. I've not heard any young people talk about Ceroc. Does it have potential? Absolutely. I think like most dance genres, it's really struggled with COVID, and I don't think it's quite bounced back, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this channel in the first place, is to encourage more people to take up dancing. I will be doing a slightly more modern version of Ceroc in the coming weeks, so do subscribe to check that out, and back to the class.
So, all three moves, let's do it. 6, 7, 8, back, in, spin, down, 1, 2, 3, open, catch double, lead a sway. Offer, basket, or not.
So you have to do one of these forms, so
Lead a sway.
yeah, I'm not one for putting in all my details, but here we are. So this is the one thing that really annoyed me about Ceroc. They are very officious. They love you to just document everything. And personally, I just don't like writing all of my addresses down. They have loads of paperwork. They then type all your details in on the computer system. A bit too organized for my liking. But some people like this. They do it for insurance purposes, obviously. It's not a big deal. I don't know why it bothers me. It just does bother me. Time for me to dance. And as you can see here, I'm dancing with the person who taught me. And she's not actually a proper dance teacher. She's what's known as a taxi dancer, and I think that's on her shirt there. So taxi dancers in Ceroc basically help out with teaching in return for free entry to events. But also it's part of the culture to have experienced dancers come in there and get new people and get them into dancing, because as a new person coming into dancing, if you can get experienced dancers to come up to them and talk to them and try and get them to dance, they're much more likely to come back the following week. So in a sense, by giving these taxi dancers free entry, they actually bring in way more business. So I think it's actually a very smart business plan. Yeah, I think Ceroc, in terms of just organization, is much further ahead than salsa, bachata, and the other dances I've done so far. They are very good when it comes to the business side of things. But it does also benefit me, or you if you take up the classes, as the dancer, because you then learn much quicker by having experienced people really engage with you and teach you all you need to know about dancing. And now you'll see what taxi dancers will do for you. They will actually pick out people to dance with. I've never experienced this before, but take a look. Oh, okay, yeah. So, in my closing remarks, I will say that I did really enjoy it, and bear in mind, this was August, right in holiday season, which is the quietest month for dancing, so it will be much more busy from September. On to the Kane score now, guys. And it's an 8 out of 10 for this week. So, the teacher was fantastic, the music was good, people are lovely. The only thing is, one, I hate filling out those little paper forms, and socially on the night just wasn't quite there for me. I was very much the youngest person there and a bit out of place. But I will be doing another Ceroc class, a slight variation on it very soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe.